Anyway, next up we have chest supported row, and Bumstead's gonna bring us through a couple tips here. I'm gonna bridge that gap again. So
I'm gonna do more of a low lat row. Keeping my grip neutral. I'm trying to pull backwards, elbows up. Get huge.
All right. All right, good. Okay, so what Chris is doing is correct, obviously. You're like,
duh, Johnny, he's a fucking...
No, yes, he's doing it absolutely right, but some of y'all probably can't copy. I don't know, maybe you guys aren't that good at visual. I don't know. But I'm gonna show you guys what he's doing because I see how people try to do this and I get a lot of different versions of this. And they all look alike. Somebody hates their T-spine. That's what it looks like, right? It's just like, it's like, you know, what's it, seal? I don't know. It's so much of this when I see people try to do what Chris Bumstead's doing when it comes to this row. A lot of this row is being assisted by a lot of people by hyperextending their spine. Like this is like that momentum to just doing this, right? But there's a part of this you're not seeing him using that a lot of people. So what Chris is doing is, what you guys should be doing too, is when you're coming up, you're pushing into this, right? You're pulling in here. So a lot of people when they're lifting, they don't think about this contracting. So I've done this a few times in videos. Say the word push or pull hard. Push, pull, say it, and you'll be like, holy shit. Like put your hand on your stomach, hand on your back, lower your back like this. Right, so like this. Hopefully you guys have enough mobility to do that. I used to not be able to, so just saying. And just go push, pull, push, pull. And then like make the push and the pull longer. So go push, pull, right? And you'll feel simultaneously this part get hard and your back part get hard, right? It's your TVA working, right? It's like a belt that goes around here that keeps everything stable, right? When you are doing that, you're stabilizing yourself through this, giving yourself momentum to push almost through the bench. So when you do extend a little bit here, and that extension is basically just controlling your core from here. And then when you're looking at scap retraction, if I retract all the way up, that's what's gonna happen. If I let this loose, that's what happens. But my core stays. So we're trying to avoid just doing this. There's a big difference between doing this or doing this. Right? So I'll get some dumbbells so you guys aren't like thinking this is, oh, of course you do without dumbbells. I've seen that comment a gazillion times, which is fair. You guys wanna see someone actually like do it so you can see what it makes sense and looks like. So a moderate weight, 60. Just so it can naturally pull my shoulder blades apart. Now, if you have friends, help you out, put it on. A couple ways you can do this. You can do this, which most people sometimes do. Have them here, then get over the side and let you just kind of roll over and bring it down, right? There's no real pretty way to do this. Or you can have them on the ground and you're gonna have to reach over to one side and grab it and then pull up and reach over the other side and grab, and then you're set, right? So when we're in that position, what we wanna do is, again, this is just is naturally gonna pull my shoulder blades away. But from the ground up, I wanna be like dug into the ground. Where are my feet supposed to be? Honestly, if you wanna put them here and like just like get a nice wide base, that's fine. If you want them back here, that's fine too. As long as we're active from our legs and engaging our core. Because if we're just kind of sitting like this and like our butts kind of do this weird thing and you're like, like I don't know what this is. It looks like a back injury, right? Or we can just be back here and our leg is kind of like floppy and it's kind of like this, like, you know, I'm just rolling, right? We want to be like active. Think of this. If shit's about to hit the fan in your gym, can you get off whatever you're at with ease? Or I don't know, if you're here like, shit, someone's coming, you can push out and get off the bench, right? But if you're kind of like this, you know what I mean? Like, someone's coming, you gotta be like, oh shit. And then you got it. So I don't know. Here's my rule of thumb when it comes to how your feet should be. Be athletic and shit, so you can get the hell out of here if something happens, right? You never know, right? Anyway, so floor to core, engaged in my feet, I'm locked in. This is my positioning, I'm feeling good here. As soon as a piece of skin is on this bench, I'm engaged. So right now I feel my hips are on. Again, where are we at here? You know, and I've seen it, and I have to say this because I can't expect everybody to think they might know. I can't think that everybody knows exactly, because I've seen this. I've seen this, and it's like, you know, C-spine and T, the whole thing will just break. It's like, and it's like, this is good. I can't really feel it in my lats though, but I sure feel my traps, right? Or I get like this excessive here, and it's like, it's up here, and then like, and it's like they're gonna throw up. You're trying to hold the puke because it's sitting on their sternum, right? So what you want to do is you want to have it nice and like right close, like right to the, I would say to like right above your, halfway above your nipples. Here's my nip, right here, right? My collarbone, everything here can move pretty freely, right? I'm in a good position here. If I had that one little piece for like back massages, I'd be perfect. But I don't, I just, you know, so we're here, right? Not here, and not up here, but I think right here. Okay, so now we have our positioning. We feel good, we can move. We're not congested here, nothing's in the way. We have our dumbbells. Now again, if I let the weight just kind of pull me away, and these being 60, this sucks, right? Now I can't breathe, right? Much. So there's a difference between letting them just pull you away or aiding that happen as well too. And I mean that by actively protracting, like you're pushing away. If I push away like this, my chest gets engaged. So I have a nice base or foundation or something holding me here instead of it having like deactivated muscle just kind of flopping over this part and creasing the shit out of my chest. And then I feel like my sternum's gonna break, right? So I don't wanna be like, kind of like, Johnny, you mean this? Like, you wanna be like this, right? And then you're passing out. I mean, if you look at the difference, I'm retracted and then I'm slowly letting them pull me away. There you go, right? I have control over this. If I let myself go, like if you watch close, like my chest is engaged a little bit. If I let it go, I'll do this feels shitty, right? So I wanna push away a bit so I can feel that protraction. Then from here, right, scaps are first. We're here first, right? We're not here. And then trying to after, right? That just sucks, right? So I want to be from here, right? And then this part's next, right? And as soon as I do this, right? As soon as I start retracting anything, my core is pushing through here, right? So here I am, the waist down. I'm in control, I'm engaged from floor to core, right to fingertips. And then I'm so remember, protract, scaps coming first. Open, they retract back, not up. We want back, here. Anyway, that is it for today's video. If you guys use any of those cues, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys did like the video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. You know, become what tell it is, transparent, vulnerable truth. And for coaching, johnnasheed.com. If you want to know more about my coaching, guys, book yourself a 15 or 30-minute consult. At the end of the consult, I deduct it off any package that you pick. Hit the description below for those discount codes and promo codes that help save your life or change your life for the better, like Johnny Tan for 10% on BlueStarNutraceuticals.com. And guys, I'm on Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. Send me your progress pics, your training pics, and your video clips, and I repost it for you, because you know how it is. Iron sharpens iron, progressive overload your life. In the meantime, keep dream chasing. Peace.